Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. This is another video of how to wrap a soap being on a budget. So today I'm going to show you something pretty cool actually. I'm just trying to find a few things. Let me just wrap the soap first with the regular printer paper. This is a cream color printer paper that I have. You can actually use white, and I have a few of the white ones too. But you know, I also have this, so wanted to show you. I like the regular print paper because it actually allows the soap to release the aroma, which I actually like a lot. I'm going this a little bit shortcut, so I'm going to use the regular tape to wrap it, but you can glue it and nobody will see it. Now, soap like this is already done, but let me just show you one thing. This, I cut these strips, and they're about an inch wide, and they're 12 inches long. This is a scrapbooking paper thing. So what it's pretty cool about it, it's it's reversible, so you can use both ways. Now, I use that, I don't know if you've seen it, that zigzag type of, it's kind of blurry, the zigzag kind of thing. So I have two different types, and I use a lot of them, but you can use as many as you want, and it doesn't have to be the scrapbooking paper. It can be anything that you find that you think you may actually reuse or recycle, and this is a great way of recycling things. When I was running my own soap company, let me just wrap this very fast here. When I was running my soap company a while ago, I had my regular type of packaging ready for okay, that's good, for my regular, I guess, for my regular types of soap that I had. So I had lavender line and I had other lines, and that was fine. But once in a blue moon, and I'm sure you experienced this as well, you keep getting this, or you want to try a new oil, or you want an essential or fragrance oil, or you want to actually not only try it, but sometimes you get it for free because you order a lot. So, you know, keep that in mind, that you don't have to design a lot new packaging ways if you know how to actually do things with what you already have. It's a little bit too long. Let me just trim this. Now, I want to also show you, I'm going to show you, because I'm going to put a label on it, how it's going to look, what difference it's going to make when you're going to add the label. And I'm using the regular glue here, so keep that in mind, that, you know, it doesn't have to be taped, but it's going to look very pretty. And I'll show you in a few minutes. The good things when you're choosing your labels, don't go fancy with the things that you're doing on a regular basis, because here's why. If you have your own line, like I said, lavender line, that's great. You can make that beautiful label, but you don't have time to redesign things and make them look like this every time you have something, right? Or trying a new things, and trying a new oil, or you want to see, or you got another oil and you're gonna make it work. I'm sorry, I can't put my thoughts together today for some reason. Sorry about this. But anyway, choose a design of a label that actually you can use and reuse, and I'll show you what I had. I just pre-cutted this, but this is black and white things. I was just changing some of this, what I had before. This is one of my oldest things, so not everything's gonna be exactly like it is. Sometimes I also add ingredients here without this decorative things. But what I like about this, I have black and white printer at home. So black and white printer, it's great, but you know, everybody wants to go color. If you put a nice colorful design like this, you're okay with having black and white label. The soap's still gonna look very beautiful. See, I just reversed put it on the other side, and it looks different. So let me just finish this, and I'm gonna put the label, and because I want you to experience this, what it looks like. And again, if you have like old poster you don't know what to do with, or anything that you can actually pre-cut like that, and wrap the soap, use it. You will be surprised. When I started experimenting with my soaps and how they looked, I was so surprised when I actually was putting things together. Okay, so here's one of this cut square that I told you about, that black and white label. The whole sheet, it has 24 labels, I believe. This is regular paper, so you don't spend money on labels. Yes, it's more work related and you need to put a lot of labor into that, but that's what I'm telling you. If you have your own design, your own line of product, then you won't need it. But if you create 30 bars of soap from an oil that you've never had and you want to sell it, you don't want to spend hours of designing things, labels. Look at this. So that will be back, that will be front. Obviously, this is not cedarwood lavender soap, and obviously, Cosmetic Garden is no longer my company. I'm just doing this for showing purposes, how that soap would look like. And it costs you really pennies to wrap the soap like that. Let me just show you another one. You're using regular glue. You can buy them in a dollar store. Although, you know what, some of these deals at the dollar store, they seem tempting, but actually you're overpaying for them, so be careful. I went to Home Depot yesterday and I saw they have the plastic containers I really liked at the dollar store, and they have them cheaper at Home Depot. So you gotta be careful with what you're buying over there. But this is another one. I think it looks attractive enough for customers. Let me put another one, because I actually cut it for labels. It really, if you have paper trimmer, that's going to help you a lot. If you don't panic. You can cut it with scissors, you know, the old-fashioned way, and you will be absolutely okay. By the way, I love this glue. I'm not affiliated with this company. I started using this. I bought it. Here's how it looks. I bought it a while ago, and I started using this, and I actually like it a lot. For some reason, it seems like a very good glue. But you know, if you have regular glue, if you buy it in the dollar store, that's fine. You can use it as well. Now, here's the one thing I actually messed up here a little bit. You see this one? It's supposed to be trimmed. I didn't do it evenly, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not going to be selling this, but I wanted to show you things like that. So these pieces you can cut for really not a lot of money. If you have old posters, you can use that as well, just to bring some colors. Now, but if you look at this, hold on, let me just put it like that. And let me just take it from. Don't you think it looks really nice? And people will think you actually spend a lot of money on putting this. And you know, if you think of it, look how fast it goes. You can wrap the soap very fast and have a very nice effect, right? It's still handmade packaging. It looks good. The paper allows the air to go through, which is great because people can smell it without putting their nose to your soap, which I always was not a big fan of when I was actually going with the soap anywhere. And it looks like this. It doesn't cost you a lot of money. So here's a way of actually using the extra oils, essential oils or fragrance oils that you have, that you can actually reuse, use on soaps, and then create a packaging at a fraction of the cost of the regular packaging. And here are the strips. These are actually reversible strips, but you can actually buy the regular ones or actually have only one-sided. Doesn't really matter, as long as you can wrap it nicely like that. It really is not going to take a lot of your time, and it looks good. Listen guys, I'm really sorry about the video today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I cannot put my thoughts together, but I hope you can guys get some inspiration from that and some good advice. Again, black and white labels that you can print at home and just change few things, as long as they look decent. you don't worry about that they're black and white. You have the colorful strips here that actually are making up for this. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.